trying to keep my feet on the ground. I'm getting to like this feeling I found. I'm getting to love the thought of having you around. And I will never let you go. I'm trying to keep my feet on the ground. I'm getting to like this feeling I found.
Hello race fans, the NASCAR Mobil Nationwide Series is back once again. This time we are here live at the massive Auto Club Speedway, and this is going to be the Vinewood 400. Now a pretty straightforward race last week. It was caution free and it pretty much dominated as Nick Pericles took the win. That jumped him up all the way to 27th in standings. But enough about last week. Let's get on with this week. Starting on the front row, we got Ryan Acosta, and right beside him is James Silverfox. Both these guys need a good run. James Silverfox is 16th in standings, and Ryan Acosta, I'm trying to find him. Right now he's 36th in standings, so he definitely needs a good run here. Our second row is William Duncan and James Qualls, and our third row is Charles Jackson and Kris Wascher, as we're ready for those famous words.
Drivers, start your engines!
Just like when we talked about the transporter. At the end of pit road, the last pit box is a timing line. So the last white line on pit exit is the line. Big thumbs up, my friend. Have a good time.
As the cars are rolling onto the track, here is your starter lineup for the Vinewood 400.
Can you get me close enough to be inside of the action? Can you show me all the power of the pride and the passion? Wanna feel the thunder and the thrill of the ride, cause I feel alive with speed on my side. Yeah, I wanna be there. Put me right in the middle of the thick of it all. If they don't give me room, well then I'll give them the wall. I'm gonna smoke my tires when the victory calls. I'm gonna be there, be there. I wanna see my face up on the jumbo screen. Feel the white hot metal of a winning machine. Because you win or you lose and there's no in between. I wanna be there, be there, be there. I wanna lose my voice screaming with the crowd. Know my driver's gonna win and make me proud. From the pre-race party, gonna go insane when I'm right down with them in victory lane. Yeah, I wanna be there.
Just like I said in the starting lineup, Ryan Acosta starting on the pole, and he's sitting 36th in standing, so he desperately needs a good run here. Cole Dalley, who is 5th in standings, he's gonna start 8th, right over Kyle Thomas in the number 11, who's sitting 22nd in standings. Almost dead last in standings is Michael Norman. He's gonna start this race in 9th position. So 3 car desperately needs a good run here. And one of our new drivers, Chris Darlington, he had a pretty good qualifying run here. He has raced here in the trucks last season, so we're gonna have to see if he can take that into effect into the Mobil 1 cars. The pace car has indeed taken off to pit road. We hope to see some exciting racing here at Auto Club as the green flag is out. And oh man, what I tell you, we already got some 3-wide racing in the bag. These guys are not wasting any time, and Michael Norman is one of them. And oh man, he's already taking charge. He's being pushed by Dylan Young. And just look at the field. The entire field is just spread out right now. We almost got some 4-wide racing even. As Ryan Acosta, he breaks away early into the lead. But here comes William Duncan on the inside. But Ryan Acosta, he's already cleared him. Charles Jackson, he's trying to get up there. Leading the first lap, without a doubt, is going to be Ryan Acosta. And here comes Charles Jackson trying to make it 3-wide for third, along with William Duncan and Michael Norman. Now James Silverfox, he's all over the back bumper now. And I think I just saw a car leaving pit road. Who was that? Oh, it was a pace car, false alarm. And oh man, our points leader, he's running dead last right now. Oh man, what's going on? There's some 4 wide racing in front of him. He's right in front of the 87. That's Sky Commons. He really needs to get up there. This is his second start in that number 87 Burger King Camry. He's being pushed by Dillon Poteet. And oh man, it is just 4 wide racing all over the place. There's Alexander Jones, who's sitting 4th in standings right now. He's trying to get around Shawn Henley and Cody Llamas. And oh man, I just saw Cole Dalley stuck in the middle. He lost a couple spots. I'm trying to get to him. There he is. He just got passed by the Penske teammate Shawn Henley. He's pushing the hell out of Cody Llamas. Headed back up to the front. It's still all about Ryan Acosta. And here comes Dillon Young. He makes his way into 3rd now. 4th is William Duncan. 5th is Charles Jackson. And we're having a battle for 6th between Lyndon Wright and Michael Norman. Man, there's some 4 wide racing behind them. Almost 5 wide. They need to settle it out. And man, Cole Dalley, he just went way up the track just now. And oh man, Cole Dalley, he's dropping like a rock. There he is. He's right on top of Carson Beightol. And oh man, this is not good for 47. He just got passed by one of our hometown boys, Aaron Williams, on the high side in the 88. Our second hometown boy here is Joseph Lombard. And oh man, he's way in the back. He crossed the line in the 33rd position. Oh man, the 54, he really needs to get up there, and here we go. There goes last week's winner, Nick Pericles. He's about to get around Callum Wales. These guys are racing wildly, but they're keeping it clean. And oh man, early pit stop for Joshua Collar. What happened to the 34? There's no damage. Maybe he just took an early pit stop. And oh man, breaking out into the lead now is James Silverfox. William Duncan's hanging on in 2nd. Dillon Young is 3rd. And I think we're trying to have a battle for 4th place now. Charles Jackson and Chris Dalton in his 2nd start. He's making his way in the top 5 right now. Dillon Young, he's fell back to 6th. He's about to get passed by Danny Wells. These 2 guys not exactly on good terms, but hopefully they'll keep that out of the race. No other cars are coming down pit road as there's now breaking it into single file now. Here comes Drew Austin. We haven't really talked about the 99 car yet. Drew Austin, I'm trying to find him in the points. He's 30th. He's actually in a 4-way tie for 30th in points now with 70 points. Good run here. We'll definitely do him some good. And the caution is out. The caution is out. I see the yellow lights. We had a wreck somewhere. Yes. The caution is out, and we're having a battle for the lead between William Duncan and James Silverfox. They're racing back to the line, and James Silverfox, he's trying to use the outside line to his advantage, but I think James Silverfox has got it made. James Silverfox will lead these guys to our first caution. 2nd is William Duncan, 3rd is Dillon Young, 4th is Chris Dalton, and 5th was Charles Jackson. Now we're having to bring out our first caution. Oh boy, it may have been Tim Walch. Oh, and Jessica Shelton, and I think Nathan Hudson. Yes, Nathan Hudson as well. It may have been just a 3-car incident, but oh man, we got our first caution. That good racing we had just died down. Something happened between Nathan Hudson, Jessica Shelton, and Tim Walch. And oh man, Nathan Hudson 15th in standings. I think that was the hardest hit. Jessica Shelton is 29th in standings, and Tim Walch, he's 18th in standings. This may be good for Joshua Collar. Pitting early may have been a good thing. I think he's still on the lead lap. Oh no, he's not. He's a lap down. But oh man, that's a tough break for Joshua. And we got pit stops going on right now. And we got a couple guys staying out. William Duncan, he's staying out. Carson Beightol staying out. And one more stayed out. I'm trying to find out who it is. It was Kris Wascher. Oh man, this may be strategy for these guys. I don't know if they're going to come by and pit on the 2nd lap or what. Kyle Thomas is also staying out. Let's go to the pit road camera and see who's going to be the first one off. First one off pit road is going to be Aaron Williams. Then it's going to be Cody Llamas, Kyle Sosnoski. Oh, wait a minute. No, it's not. Ah, crap. First one off pit road was Chris Dalton. Then it's Danny Wells, Shawn Henley, Daniel Day, and James Silverfox. He lost a couple spots. But oh man, while the caution is still going on, let's see what happened to bring it out. I don't know what's going on with Tim Walch. This is the third time this year he's been in an accident. He just comes down right onto Nathan Hudson, and I guess he thought he was clear, but both cars just get loose and their wheels just lock up. And Jessica Shelton, she was just an innocent victim. She absolutely had nowhere to go. Dillon Poteet, our points leader, he was lucky to miss that accident. But oh man, all three cars hit the safer barrier. Tim Walch, he spins. Jessica Shelton, she was forced onto the wall, as well as Nathan Hudson. But oh man, just a 3-car incident that could have been easily avoided. But Tim Walch, that was kind of dumb of the 8. I don't think Jessica Shelton's gonna be too happy about that. Okay, here we are on board with our points leader, Dillon Poteet. Oh man, that happened right in front of him and he was able to miss it. That's good driving by the 17. Riding on board with Jessica Shelton in the 19. Yeah, as you can see, there was nothing she could have done. Completely blindsided by the 8 and the 14. Well, here we are back here with 1 lap to go on the restart, and the guys who stayed out at first, they're pitting with 1 lap to go, and I don't know, these guys need to hurry up and get back out there. And James Silverfox, he's taking a second pit stop. I don't know if something happened on the 77, but oh man, that's gonna make him lose a lot of spots. Now Joshua Collar, he's back on the lead lap. He needs to hope for another caution so he can get back at the tail end of the lead lap. Because if he doesn't, he's going to get a lap down once again. Now, after pit stops, our leader is Chris Dalton, shockingly. He was the first guy off pit road, so he's our new leader. Second is Danny Wells. Third is Shawn Henley. Fourth is Daniel Day. Fifth is Tim Fiegel. Sixth, Dylan Young. 7th is Charles Jackson. 8th, Lyndon Wright. 9th is Shaun Gallighan. And rounding out the top 10 is Michael Norman. Crossing the halfway mark of this race, Chris Dalton. How would it feel for him to win here in only his second start of the Mobil 1 Nationwide Series? But there's still plenty of racing to go. I highly doubt that Joshua Collar is going to be slow. And we got a car on the apron back there. I'm trying to find out who it is. Oh no! It's our poster to Ryan Acosta. He's blowing up, and another car is blowing up. I think it was Cody Llamas. We're having the restart, and yes, it is Cody Llamas. Oh no, this cannot be good for Cody. 8th in standings, that is not what he needed, but the engine has let go on the 22, and he is done. 2 cars blown up before we have the restart. Well, Joshua Collar, he's clearly up to speed, but he needs to try to stay on the lead lap, but it may not last for long because Chris Dalton, he's about to put him back a lap down, and here comes Danny Wells and Shawn Henley. Oh man, Joshua Collar trying to stay. He's trying to stay on the lead lap as hard as he can. He's hoping for another caution. He needs it. As we now have some 3 wide action for second. Charles Jackson, Shawn Henley, and Danny Wells, 3 good buddies. And Charles Jackson, he's all over the back bumper of Chris Dalton. And oh man, I think we had another wreck. Oh yes, we did. Big wreck in turn 2. The caution is back out again. And Joshua Collar needs to stay in front of Charles Jackson if he wants to get back in this race. As Charles Jackson, he makes a pass on Chris Darlington for the lead. Shawn Henley's trying to get second. And Joshua Collar, I think he's going to get to the tail end of the lead lap. Joshua Collar, he's going to be back in this race. Charles Jackson tried to put up a lap down, but he doesn't have enough time. Second is going to be Chris Darlington. Third, Shawn Henley. Fourth, Lyndon Wright. And fifth is going to be Daniel Day. As we had another wreck in turn 2. I'm trying to see who it was. Oh, Nathan Hudson again. Dillon Young's got damaged. Drew Austin was in it. And Kyle Thomas, he's taking another pit stop. And oh man, oh boy, I think Michael Norman may have been in it. I don't know. And I don't know, Kris Wascher, oh man, he's got damaged. 11th in standings. Oh man, we had a big wreck in turn 2. Oh man, Nathan Hudson and Drew Austin, they're done. And oh man, big wreck. And oh man, we got another car blowing up. It's Daniel Day. Oh man, currently running in 5th. And oh man, his car just went up in smoke. Oh boy, I think something broke on the number 60, but oh man, that's a tough break for Daniel Day. Oh man, Daniel Day's gonna be good. Running in the top 5 and his engine just let go. Oh man, he's the third. Oh man, he's the third car to have engine problems here at California. And oh man, and it turns out to be a broken valve. Oh man, that's a tough break. We're under 10 laps to go now, so this race just changed. But let's see what happened to bring out our second caution. Can someone say deja vu? It happened again. Dillon Young comes down onto the racetrack. Drew Austin, he goes up, and then he gets right into the 85. As both cars just head into the safer barrier. Michael Norman, he had nowhere to go. And Dillon Young, he just completely rides the safer barrier as Drew Austin and Michael Norman, they just slide down. But it doesn't end there. Alex Ferranti, oh, he just barely gets into the 3 car. That was close, but it is not in there as Drew Austin is coming down onto the track. Here comes Nathan Hudson. Nathan Hudson gets into him right in front of Kris Wascher. As oh boy, Nathan Hudson, he just goes completely head on into the safer barrier, and oh man, that is just insane. That was a hard hit by the 14. As Kyle Thomas, he gets another lick as well. But oh man, Kris Wascher, Drew Austin, Dillon Young, and Michael Norman, that's a real tough break for all of these guys. Kyle Thomas got a little hit, and I think something broke on the 11. But oh man, a 5-car accident happening here in turn number 2 in the closing stages of this race. Only guy not able to drive away was Michael Norman. And here we are back here at Auto Club in the closing stages of the Vinewood 400. We are going to restart this race with 8 laps to go. And cars out of the race are as follows. Cody Llamas, Ryan Acosta, Nathan Hudson, Michael Norman, Drew Austin, Kyle Thomas, Daniel Day, and Dillon Young after his hard crash and flip. We're going to restart with 8 laps to go. And Chris Darlington. Chris Darlington has some pretty big shoes to fill if he wants to try to win this race in only his second start. Another guy who deserves a win here is Lyndon Wright. If all of you remember in the second Cup, Lyndon Wright, he dominated this race, but a late pit stop took it all away from him. Shawn Henley is running in 3rd. He's trying to get his second win of the season. Tim Fiegel is 4th. Seth Cole, 3rd in standings. He's 5th. Charles Jackson, 6th. Shaun Gallighan, 7th. Evan Wayne is 8th. 9th is Alexander Jones. Running out the top 10 is Jay Wakefield. Chris Darlington is gonna have to try to do whatever he can to try to get to try to hold off a bunch of charging drivers. I hope he doesn't let the pressure get to him. If another caution comes out, that's gonna be pretty bad for the 41. Pace car makes his way on to pit road. These guys are single file right now, but they won't stay single file for long as we're having the restart. 8 laps to go now here at Auto Club. And Lyndon Wright, he is all over the back bumper of Chris Darlington. He is not going to let up one bit. And oh man, here comes Justin Perry deep in the inside now. And Lyndon Wright, he's not wasting any time. He's going on the inside of Chris Darlington. And oh man, he's being pushed by Shawn Henley right now. But Shawn Henley may want more. Lyndon Wright and Shawn Henley have cleared Chris Darlington, but don't count out Shawn Henley yet because he's being pushed by Tim Fiegel to the lead. But Lyndon Wright, he's trying to use the outside to his advantage in that number 43. I bet Lyndon Wright, he's hoping for another caution as Tim Fiegel, he makes his way into third now in the number 18. Shawn Henley makes his way into second. I bet he's going to be planning his move to try to get around that 43, but he's going to need some drafting help if he wants to do it. Seth Cole making his way into fourth, getting around Chris Darlington. And we got teammates Alex Jones and Evan Wayne. They gotta try to work together to get up there. As Evan Wayne, he's looking on the inside of Alexander Jones right now. And here comes Sky Commons on the inside. Where did he come from? Oh man, he started this race in 35th, and he's almost in the top 10 right now. He's trying to get some help from Derek Engel. And oh boy, we gotta move for the lead. 6 laps to go, and Shawn Henley, he's trying to get around Lyndon Wright. But Lyndon Wright, he's got the outside drafting help. He's gonna try to do whatever he can to keep his lead on the outside. He's being pushed by Tim Fiegel, but here comes Seth Cole in the second Cup. Shawn Henley and Seth Cole, they were teammates, but this year they're not teammates. They're rivals. This could be Seth Cole's chance to get a win. As Lyndon Wright, he used the outside once again to keep his lead as we have 5 laps to go. We definitely gotta stay on this action. And oh man, there was almost some contact between the 43 and the 69. And oh man, that's gonna help Shawn Henley out. And Shawn Henley has cleared Lyndon Wright and Seth Cole. And Seth Cole, he's making his way into second in the number 89. But here comes Tim Fiegel now. I think Tim Fiegel's gonna try to make it 3 wide for second. I'm not sure. But oh boy, Seth Cole and Lyndon Wright, they're gonna have to try to chase down Shawn Henley. This race ain't over yet. We're coming with 4 to go as we have teammates working together on the inside. Evan Wayne and Alexander Jones, and here comes Justin Perry now. And oh man, no boy, just look at Lyndon Wright. Lyndon Wright trying to do whatever he can to chase Shawn Henley back down. He wants his lead back. Seth Cole hanging on to third, and Tim Fiegel, he gets back in line to hang on in fourth. He didn't want to lose the draft. And here comes Alexander Jones and Evan Wayne. He just got forced on the high side. And Sky Commons now he's trying to get behind Justin Perry. And here comes Derek Engel in the 25. He wants to get up there. He just got around his teammate, Jay Wakefield. Jay Wakefield starting to drop back. And here comes the hometown boy, Aaron Williams now. Now he's trying to move up. He's trying to get around Callum Wales. Both of the hometown boys are together. Aaron Williams and Joseph Lombard. Joseph Lombard right now sitting 14th in standings, and Aaron Williams, he's second in standings now. Time is slowly running out, and Shawn Henley, right now, they're going single file. So Lyndon Wright, he needs to try to do whatever he can to hope the caution doesn't come out. We have 2 laps to go. If the caution comes out now at any time, this race is going to be over. As Tim Fiegel, he's trying to make a move on Seth Cole for the 3rd position. Now Lyndon Wright and oh boy, we got cars coming down pit road. Cole Dalley, James Silverfox, and Jessica Shelton. So oh boy, pit strategy may be a factor here. Oh boy, these guys better hope they can make it on fuel. Shawn Henley, he better hope so. Is anybody coming down pit road? Nope, none of the leaders are coming down pit road. We're coming to the white flag. This is Lyndon Wright's last chance if he wants to catch that 69 car. We got cars leaving pit road. Lyndon Wright, he's trying to get an inside run there, and he's there. Now he has to try to get a bumper under Shawn. And oh man, these guys are bumper to bumper. The 43 and the 69. Oh man, both of these guys, they have to try trying to duke it out for this win. But oh boy, Shawn Henley, he's blocking Lyndon Wright whenever he can. Coming out of turn 4 and making no indication to pit road. Winning his second race of the season. Shawn Henley will win the Vinewood 400. Shawn Henley becomes our first two-time winner in the Mobil 1 Nationwide Series. He wins. He won the very first race at Daytona under caution, but today he will win here under green, as he will take Auto Club and win the Vinewood 400. Second place is Lyndon Wright. He gave it his all, but a second place finish would definitely do him some good. Tim Fiegel ends up third. Seth Cole is fourth, and Evan Wayne ends up fifth. His best finish of the season. Sixth was his teammate Alexander Jones. Seventh was Justin Perry. Eighth place was Derek Engel. Good run for him. Ninth place was Kyle Sosnoski. And running out the top 10 was Chris Wascher. A really good effort for the 41 team. Oh man. Vinewood 400. Fifth race of the season is in the books, and Shawn Henley, he gave it his all. He blocks out Lyndon Wright to capture his second win of the season here in the Mobil 1 Nationwide Series, and that'll definitely help him out, because Shawn Henley, he sits 24th in standings. All right, now the top 10. Sky Comets, he ends up 11th. Good run for him after starting way back in 35th. Trent Dunham ends up 12th. Jay Wakefield, Callum Wales, and Charles Jackson ran out the top 15. And look at this. The hometown boys started together and they finished together. 16th and 17th for Aaron Williams and Joseph Lombard. Shaun Gallighan ends up 18th. Austin Ogo 19th. And William Duncan rounds out the top 20. And then it's our points leader, Dillon Poteet. He ended up 21st. And then it's James Qualls, Joshua Collard. Joshua Collard, he really came out of a hole after being a lap down. He ends up 23rd. That's still a good effort for him. Carson Beightol ends up 24th, and last week's winner, Nick Pericles, ends up 25th. Then it's Kris Wascher, Alex Ferranti, and Tim Walch was last car on the lead lap. Cole Dalley, James Silverfox, and Jessica Shelton had to come down pit road. And Danny Wells, oh man, Danny Wells, he ended up 32nd. I guess he blew up. I don't know. Oh man, I didn't see what happened to the 12. We're going to have to see if we have a replay of that. But, oh, man, that's a tough break for Danny. He didn't need that. 13th in standings. Dylan Young, Daniel Day, Kyle Thomas, Drew Austin, Michael Norman. Michael Norman cannot just catch a break at all. Every time he runs good, he always gets caught up in the trouble. Then it's Nathan Hudson, our pole sitter, Ryan Acosta, and Cody Llamas. That's really going to hurt him in points. He's 8th in standings. But, oh, man. Oh man, but we had a pretty exciting race here at Auto Club. Our next race is going to be in the Lone Star State of Texas. We got two hometown boys there, Trent Dunham and Chris Wascher. So we're gonna have to see what both of them are gonna do in front of their home crowd. But congratulations one last time to Shawn Henley for winning the Vinewood 400, and we will see you next time at Texas.